Thank you, Jenny. And coming up next on The Beat Goes On is Clive Lonergan. Clive has spent the last 45 years on Waiheke and loves the place. So much so he now works for Bailey's Real Estate and spends his days convincing many of our baby boomer friends that Waiheke is the place to live and enjoy the good life.
Clive Lonergan, welcome to The Beat Goes On.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful to have you sitting in the seat at Peacock Sky.
It's good to be here. Not the first time.
And now the reason, Clive, that we wanted to talk to you was that you've been here on this island for 45 years.
Yeah, I've had property for that long here.
Yeah, and you actually sell for Bailey's Real Estate here on Waiheke Island.
Correct.
And you've got baby boomers giving you phone calls and saying, look, I live down the South Island, or I live here, and I've heard so much about Waiheke Island that I'd like to go and live there. What do you say to them when they...
Well, there's two characters down the bottom of the South Island, both got massive big stations down there, and they ring me probably every 2 years and ask, how much is that gorse-covered island worth per acre today? You know? They reckon I could buy a sheep station down there for what I sell 10 acres for here. So, yeah.
But the price is not putting them off.
No. Well, you know, Waiheke's been kind to its investors over the years. You know, people that have bought down here. Some of them shouldn't have made money, but they have. Yeah. In the good years, like from 2008 to 2012, going to 2013 was pretty slow, same as it was
after
worldwide.
The great financial disaster we had started in 2008.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
but the island has recovered well.
Oh yes, we're well away now. It's in fact, I sold one on Friday night, and they end up on by Saturday morning. There's another 2 offers on it, sort of thing. So
wow,
yeah. So it's going good.
That's a good feeling. Now, Clive, you've that name Lonergan. It's well known because you've got a famous son, haven't you, Dean Lonergan? And you played 13 tests for the Kiwis.
Correct.
And now, tell me, Clive, when you see your son run onto the paddock for the first time with a black jersey on, tell me what that felt like.
Oh, well, you know, got to be proud, obviously. I was still proud of him, very proud of him, yeah. But actually it was wonderful because we had a test on Carlo Park, and I took Mum. Now Mum she was one of the women on that sideline when I was a kid, you know, with the umbrella, don't you dare look at my son like that. Yeah. And I took her to see a test with Dean playing, and it was the first time ever at Carlo, which I didn't know, and she was always at all my games. So it was great. But yeah, it's good. I followed him. I never missed any games. I went
for every father in New Zealand that's got a young boy, whether it's the All Blacks or the Kiwis, I mean, it is a moment of triumph to have your son run out on the paddock.
It is.
With a black jersey on.
Oh, wow. It's great. And I've got my grandson at the moment, just trialling for the Warriors. So,
another Lonergan is coming through, is he?
Yeah, Liam.
Tell us about Liam.
Oh, he's playing for Northcote at the moment. He's been trialling with Stacey Jones for the Warriors, and he's getting better and better. And of course, he's getting plenty of personal coaching from his dad, which is Dean.
So, what was it about rugby league that you liked as opposed to rugby?
I think it's a family. Like my grandfather played league, and
your grandfather played league,
and my father had a shot. He's a bit smaller. That's just be a natural possession. But I do like rugby since they changed all the rules, and it's a lot faster now. So
since it's got more like league.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But no, it's good. It's good.
Now, as a baby boomer, are you a baby boomer?
I am.
What year did you enter this wonderful world?
Oh, Jesus, I've almost forgotten. 1944.
1944.
I got a birthday in 2 months. I'll be 70.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Where's it all gone?
What, the money or the years? I know where 2.5 houses are gone.
Well, let's start with the years.
Yeah, well,
where were you born?
I was born in Avondale, out west, Avondale in Auckland. Went to Waterview Kindergarten, Avondale Primary, Avondale Intermediate, Avondale College. Yeah. So real westie, and of course Dean grew up out there. And of course I must mention my daughter, who always gets left out of the equation, Tracy.
Yes.
Who was a very, very good netball player. And and she got a few rep teams. Yeah. So that's for you, Tracy.
So sport has really defined your life, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been a big part of it. Yeah. It's and it's good. Like even now, like I've shot over to Germany to watch Joseph Parker in the Klitschko fight over there.
Okay.
As, you know, he was on the undercard, and of course went over Dean, and sort of travelled around the world with Dean on different things, chasing when he was playing football, and now he's promoting the boxers and that sort of thing. And there's a trip next month to Philadelphia, and I haven't been to Philadelphia, so I'm thinking very seriously. Yeah.
So we'll just explain to our audience, that's what Dean's doing now. He's organising all these big fights.
Yeah, or JUCO events.
JUCO events.
Dean, and Dave Higgins. Yeah. He did the Auckland Nines, which got a worldwide award for the best in the world for a new startup function in a city. Yeah, in conjunction with Auckland City, etc.
So you are a proud baby boomer father.
I am. Yeah.
But let's get back to Clive.
Okay.
Now, how did you end up on Waiheke Island selling real estate with Baileys? That's a big journey, isn't it?
It is. Actually, I'm still on my way home from Thailand. Actually, I stopped in with the lady of the day, and because I could never get her down here, and we'd been to Thailand, and I said, we should have gone to Waiheke because we went over there at our summertime, which is crazy, and. Anyway, so we came down here, and at the airport when we landed, she said, "Oh, well, we'll go down for a week if you like." I was done. So caught a cab, still the same suitcases, to the wharf, got down, and she said, "Oh, we'll stay for 2 weeks." I said, "Great." And at the end of the 2 weeks, she said, "Okay, that's it." She says, "We're going home." I said, "I am home." I've never left.
You've never left.
Yeah,
You've loved it ever since.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, well, I always did. I like. A lot of people on the island have had holiday homes, and of course as they get to our age and they retire, they sell their home in Auckland where they're getting good bickies with it, and then they do up what they've got here on the island. And you've got Waiheke, like you got beaches in the summer, you got island of wine, you can get drunk anywhere and walk home, it doesn't matter, it's great, yeah. So
Has it become too much of a rich man's place? With there's some big homes being built here, isn't there? Multi-million-dollar homes. But that's not. But could you tell me that is not the real character of Waiheke Island?
Look, it's very diverse. I've got one for 22 million, which I've got a deal on, and I sold one Friday night for 525. So
it goes range.
It's swings and roundabouts. Graham Henry is a good client of mine.
And so Peter Leach lives over here.
Peter Leach lives here.
John Hawkesby. There's some. Yeah.
Oh, Hawkesby. Yeah, he's a hard case. Yeah. Real wine man.
So what would you buy for 22 million on Waiheke Island?
Oh, you'd buy Tereri Cove. It's won the House of the Year award for 2012. Best house in Auckland and Northland. It's superb.
But 22 million is a lot of money, isn't it? Gosh, to
some people it is.
I'd expect 100 bedrooms for that, but...
Let me tell you, before I started real estate, I couldn't spell a million. Now I ask for it in a deposit. But it's...
What do you get for 22 million?
It's superb. It's 34 acres,
that's
vineyard, and it's probably one of the best, it is the best cellar room and barrel room I've seen on the island, bar none. It's superb. There's chap Luke Demonet is the winemaker there, and the good thing about it, the chap that's looking at buying it is a Kiwi. So
that's good.
Yeah.
What Kiwi in New Zealand's got 22 million? That's a big question.
Oh, rich farmer. Yeah. Oh, a lot of people diversify nowadays. So it's,
Now to finish off, Clive, Baileys. Tell me, Baileys. On the island of Waiheke, you've got other real estate agents over there. What's the point of difference with Baileys?
Well, Baileys, we've got there's 11 in the team. We do a lot of promotions overseas, sort of thing. We have we've got the Waterfront magazine for a starter, which is one of our flagship magazines. It comes out once a year. It's the only one in the country, and it's through all of New Zealand, but of course Waiheke does feature in it, being surrounded by water. Well, we're good marketers and we're good sellers, and of course one of the good things about it too on the island, most of these houses sold probably throughout New Zealand is all done through open homes and this sort of thing, whereas being on the island, people come down by ferry, so of course we pick them up, sitting in our car, it's a personal thing, and most of the people I've sold to become friends. God, I get invited to parties like you wouldn't believe. And it's really good. And so, of course, we're chatting away during the day, and of course, I can formulate what they're looking for by the different towns you show them. They like this, but they don't like that. And as they're driving around, I'm formulating in my mind, thinking, I got the place for you, and bang. And that happened on Sunday.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
So, Clive, to finish, you're a confirmed Waihekian.
Oh,
Can
for
we
sure.
call you that? Sounds
Oh,
like
for sure,
Sounds
yeah.
like an Indian tribe, doesn't it?
I tell you what,
Waihekian.
I played golf on a place called Bintan Island, south of Singapore,
Yeah.
and when I went in, and it's golf carts only,
Yeah.
and they've got 3 courses and beautiful concrete roads down each, so one tees off there, and 10 minutes later another one tees off there, so you never meet up with anyone, and you got to belong to a golf club.
Uh-huh.
And anyway, they said, "Oh, what golf club do you belong to?" I said, Waiheke Island Country Club. And they said, "Oh, where's that?" I said, "Well, it's a beautiful island in the middle of the South Pacific." I said, I didn't tell it was covered in gorse and blackberry, but, you know, and I said, "Beautiful island in the South Pacific." And I had 2 people helping me up with the clubs. It cost me a fortune, but, you know, it was, they'll go, "Wow."
Yeah.
So,
Wonderful.
it's
So,
good.
just to finish, Clive, this is a message to all our baby boomer viewers throughout New Zealand.
Come and see me. I'll
we're
set you up
asking
at home.
Can they give you a call? Can they give you a call and say, "Clive, we saw you on the show. We'd love to have a chat to you." And
Certainly.
we've been thinking of Waiheke for a long time now. But so, what about a telephone number for Bailey's? And
Okay, direct dial.
Yeah.
09 for Auckland, 372 0222.
and I think you should repeat that.
372 0222, Auckland.
That's direct dial.
Yeah,
Straight
that's
through
it.
to
Straight through to Shaquille, my PA.
Yeah. You are doing well with a PA, aren't you? Well,
Oh, I don't know about that. I can't afford it, but she's good.
Clive, thanks for coming on. The Beat Goes On.
Thank you.